I was released from jail early the next morning. My dad called right away. Hello? Hey, Brian. This is Dad. Brian, listen. Dad, I know. I messed up. Probably got into college, I get it. No, Brian, listen to me. LSU retracted their scholarship. They did what? Man. So you think I should go to A&M, right? Well, yeah. That's what I'd say if they didn't retract their offer too. They did too? What about Ohio State? Smash, you can throw your list out the window. None of them wants you now. Man, I really messed up, didn't I? Come by my apartment. If you're not there by the time I leave for work, I'll leave the list of the schools still offering on the coffee table. It'll be alright. Alright, Dad. See ya. See ya, Smash. On my way to my dad's, I stopped by the little alley where we used to play football in. The little alley between the two buildings was our little entrance tunnel. Times were simple back then. I came here, one, just because it felt right, and two, because I couldn't go to my dad's house until he had already left. I couldn't face him. Not yet, anyway. On the way up to my dad's apartment, I made the mistake of checking my Twitter. Man, it's really starting to sink in on how bad I actually messed up. Once I got to my dad's apartment, I looked through the list that I had. I sat down and watched some TV to try to clear my head. The more I thought about it, the more obvious my decision was starting to become. The team that I'm thinking about going to wanted to have a meeting with me to talk over what had happened. So I got on my best suit and, well, I'll be honest, my only suit, and went out over there to the meeting. But I stopped at my mom's house first. Tell her what I was thinking, apologize for what had happened, and where I was going to go have the meeting at. She didn't take it as well as I'd hoped. She said she wanted me somewhere closer, and where I was wanting to go was too far away. But I'd already made up my mind. On the way there, my decision became even more clear. This was the team that had stuck with me this far. I was just hoping they'd give me a chance here. My mom called, but I ignored it. I'd already made up my mind. There was no point in arguing about it. The meeting went alright. They told me that I would be suspended for the first half of my freshman year, which was hard to hear, but they did what they could do for me. They also told me that they had scheduled an interview for me on Mike and Mike in the morning, just to apologize for what had happened and clear the air on the whole situation, which wasn't a big deal because I wanted to do that anyway. Now we have running back Smash Williams on the phone with us. Smash, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. Alright, so we'll get right into it. This morning you were released from jail after a DUI charge. Is that true? Yes, that's correct. So we've heard rumors that Texas A&M and LSU both retracted their scholarships after you had already committed to LSU. Is that true? Yes, that is true. TCU, also Ohio State, Florida, a lot of different programs retracted their scholarship. So, are there any scholarships left on the table? Oh yeah, I still have some offers. For most of them, I'll be suspended for at least half the season. Some of them a full season. So yeah. So, is there anything that you'd like to say to the public? Yes, I just want to apologize to everyone, to my high school, my coach, my coaches, my parents, anybody who I made look bad in this whole ordeal. I apologize too. It was my own stupidity, and I'm just really sorry. So, have you accepted a scholarship? Oh yes, this morning I did. I will be suspended though for the first half of my season. All right, so we know there's a lot of pressure on you guys, on high school athletes. You just been in the state championship. You just committed to LSU, which is a huge football program. Could any of that pressure pushed you to commit the actions you did? No, I don't think so. I don't want making excuses. It was all on me. I take full responsibility for what I did. Okay, so can you tell us on where you're planning on attending college this fall? Oh yeah, but first I just wanted to say why I chose this school. Really, they stuck with me through the whole ordeal, and they were still there after I messed up. Felt like with the other schools, I mean, no offense to them, I know I'm the one that committed the action, but with the other schools, it felt like they kind of, they were all there and they wanted me, and so I made my first mistake, and then they just kind of abandoned me, which I guess is a life lesson for me. But this school stayed with me, and I'm proud to announce that I will be attending the University of Miami, Florida this fall.
Woo!